Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We begin with Ansu Fati, as it has been reported that PSG and Atletico Madrid are very attentive to the 35 million rated Barca forwards situation. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Ivan Fresneda, as Barcelona no longer see the 18-year-old talents as an option to strengthen the right back position. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. A lot has been written about the future of Barcelona forward Ansu Fati during the ongoing transfer window. For the longest part, it appeared that the 20-year-old La Masia graduate would be sold by the club due to their financial situation and his dwindling returns over the past couple of seasons. However, that stance has seemingly changed in recent weeks, with Barcelona now said to be leaning towards keeping hold of Ansu Fati, whose market value is 35 million euros. But that has not stopped interested parties from keeping an eye on his situation in Catalonia, with still more than 2 weeks left in the transfer window. Indeed, as per Mundo Deportivo, Fati has emerged as a subject of interest for Barcelona's La Liga rivals Atletico Madrid and Ligue 1 champions PSG. But Atletico Madrid and PSG are likely to lose a forward in the coming days, with João Felix and Neymar pushing for exits, interestingly, to join Barca. As such, both clubs are keeping an eye out on the market for replacements, with Fati emerging as a target for the pair. Given that the 20-year-old Spanish international is not a surefire starter under Xavi Hernandez, Atleti and PSG wish to take advantage of that to convince him. Um, as iterated earlier though, Barcelona are counting on Ansu Fati heading into the new season. The club's coaching staff, including Xavi, believes that the youngster is on the pathway of returning to his best form. They are happy with the improvement Fati has shown physically and mentally. However, at the same time, the report adds that the Catalan giants are not ruling out his sale, as there is plenty of time left in the window and circumstances could change. The Blaugrana are, after all, looking to bring in a big name player like Neymar, and that could require them to sacrifice someone, with Ansu Fati among the candidates. Of course, the future of Ansu Fati remains in limbo. The player's future is still uncertain, and especially as we've been talking a lot about Neymar potentially joining Barca these days, that makes Ansu Fati's future more uncertain because Neymar and Ansu Fati play the same role, the left wing role. And of course, it will be more difficult for Ansu to get that much needed game time if if Neymar makes it to the club. Ansu Fati will really find it difficult. And let's not even start talking about what his father, Bori Fati, can start talking to the media. It's just going to be worse. And that is why, up to this point, there have been a lot of contradicting reports as to regards Ansu Fati's future. Honestly, guys, Fati have improved. He has really improved because I think this preseason he has easily become one of our best players. The preseason because he has been doing well. He has scored 2 goals. I mean, he has been so creative, and we have seen I think a different mindset entering because I think Fati is a player who have the talents, and I believe that he is trying to make up for what happened last season when he was totally fine, 100% fit, but couldn't make it to the top, couldn't make it to the starting 11 spot because of poor performance. And I definitely think that Ansu Fati will definitely have a better season this time around as compared to the last season. And that is what Xavi and his coaching staff also believe. But now it seems as though the Barca administration will be trying to push him out because of economic reasons, knowing fully well that if Ansu Fati leaves the club, players like João Felix or Neymar could possibly come to Barca easily because of the space that we'll have in financial fair play or in the wage bill after Ansu is sold. So it remains to be seen how things will go from here on because a lot of things still need to be done and unfolded. And to be honest, we can't even predict what will happen now or what will happen tomorrow. So the future of Ansu still doubtful. As I said earlier, Ansu Fati will likely leave Barcelona if Neymar is to join. That's just the bitter truth. For those who have been saying Neymar should come, then be prepared that Ansu Fati might also leave. That's the truth because Barca know for sure that they won't be able to accommodate all those players who can play on the same wing, knowing fully well that the wage bill is over bloated. Neymar coming, his salary is not even small, even though they are saying that he might cut his salary in order to join the club. But even cutting his salary, it will still be a little bit heavier than what most of these our players take. And that is where the problem lies now. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, the recent Joan Gamper Trophy match only amplified the spotlight on Barcelona's right back position. The Catalans have been paying attention to the void for a while now, but with the league starting this weekend, they do not have much time. Report yesterday stated that Barca director Deco saw Real Valladolid Ivan Fresneda as the priority option. The teenager has been on the Catalans' wish list for a long time now, but his name has not generated consensus within the club. Now, according to a report from Mundo Deportivo, Fresneda is currently not an option for Barca. Xavi Hernandez prefers a more experienced right back and is not a fan of the Spaniards' incorporation. Of course, Barcelona have never got going in the right back department since Dani Alves left the club. Several big names including Nelson Semedo, Sergio Dest, Sergio Roberto have tried to make that position their own only to see failure. Barcelona's latest experiment to sign a young right back with a high ceiling did not go well, with Dest completely out of Xavi's plans. In fact, Sergio Dest is now a liability with no European club interested to sign him. The manager's hesitation perhaps is a result of the bittersweet history of Barcelona's right back position. Fresneda is one of Spain's most promising young talents. However, he currently lacks that experience to jump into a club of Barcelona's stature, according to Xavi Hernandez. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.